Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Minecolonies. Okay, this is the bonus feature that I promised you, and as promised, we're going to go over the loot bags and prosperity shards and inferium essence. So I'm going to take all this out. Let me put this stuff up in my inventory here so I can have room to kind of work with everything. I'll keep that down just in case. Alright, so we're going to take out some loot bags here, and that way I can show you what's going on. Alright, so we'll start with the loot bag. Oh, by the way, that's going to be my warehouse, and I got it started. But he's waiting on wood and stuff like that, and I'm not going to worry about that at this point. My miner is done, and I will show you that on the next episode where I start working with the colonist again. Anyway, the loot bags. Let's go on then, and when you hit U over top of the loot bag, now what it is it gives you certain items. You have a chance to get items from this bag. Now the common, this is all the stuff, all the loot in the common bag, and as you can see, as we go through this, it's not much of a difference. The only difference is that it kind of narrows things down. But you can see like the iron chest plate, iron pickaxe, the ender sword, staff of traveling, and that's you can kind of zip around, warp from one area to another. Diamond, dark boots, kind of variety of stuff. But if you put 4 common bags together, you get an uncommon bag. Excuse me. Now, an uncommon bag, the loot wise, you have a couple of new things like the golden apple, golden ingot, ender pearl, and there might be a couple more other things that I'm just kind of missing, but everything else is pretty much the same. You still got iron armor, iron sword, iron pickaxe, the ender sword, and dark boots, variety of stuff. Now you put 4 of these together and you get a rare loot bag, and of course now we're looking at maybe a little bit better. This is less stuff. As you can see, it's not scrolling between 2 pages, it's now 1 page. So now you got emerald, diamond, gold ingot, gold apple, but out of the basic same stuff, they just took away some of the other less desirable stuff that you get in the lower bags. Alright, you put 4 rare loot bags together and you get an epic loot bag. And once again, they take a couple of things away, but pretty much the same thing. It just gives you a higher chance to get something better, if that makes sense. 4 epics make a legendary. Alright, and then the legendary is even less stuff. But the more desirable items that you're going to need, I guess. Now, I can probably, I can come up with other things, and actually in other games where they have loot bags, the loot is you can get even better items too, the further up you go. So I'm not sure, what the difference is between this one and another one, but that's all right. Now, in the reverse, you can also put these bags in. One single bag will give you 4 epic bags. 1 epic gives you 4 rare. 1 rare gives you 4 uncommon. 4 uncommon gives you common loot bag. So that's that. Let me get out of there. Okay, let me go back over here, and I'll go ahead and show you how it works. 4 common make an uncommon, 4 uncommon make a rare, and then 4 rare, so on and so forth, right up to legendary loot bag. And I'm not going to worry too much about these. I open them as I get them. I don't really combine them unless I really have to. It's fairly easy to get bags. You can get them by killing mobs, um, pretty much killing anything in the world. So if you kill it, there's a chance for it to drop a bag. The bag will have a chance depending on which one it is. Uncommon, common, rare, legendary, epic, right up the line. So there's no guarantee of what bag you're going to get. So if you want, you can save them, combine them, and then get your top of the line. Anyway, moving on. Let's get a couple other things here. First is the Prosperity Shard. Prosperity Shard, hit the U over top of that, and it's going to show you what you can do with it. You can make a block. Okay. You can make Inferium Crystal, which you're going to need the crystal to upgrade the Inferium to the next stages, all the way up to Superium. I think that's the last of it. I think there's 5 stages to this, if I remember correctly. And in those 5 stages, you get to Superium, and Superium's the best. As you can see, uses left is unlimited, whereas infused crystal from Inferium is uses is 1,000 uses off of that. So Superium is absolutely the best thing in the game, or not. Maybe not in the game, but in this world of essences. And you can make all kinds of good stuff out of these things. But in order to get from Inferium to the next stage, there you go. You have to put the infused crystal, surround it by Inferium, and it gives you Prudentium. Okay, and Prudentium gives you Intermedium. Intermedium goes to Superium, and Superium goes to Supremium. So that's how that works. All right. So in order to get this, the Prosperity Shards you can find by mob drops and also by mining. Now you can also create crafting seeds, mystic tool rods, bowstrings, mystic fletching, which is used for arrows, building arrows for the mystical arrows. The base ingot and the blank charm. Let's see here. Now you can also get a tinker table. Now remember, this mod does not have Tinker's Construct, but you can do a tinkering table and put your sword in. It must be getting dark. Yes, it is. All right. So I know I'm going to be explaining this stuff and get caught out here and get killed or something. But anyway, let's go back into here. And the Supremium sword, you can see it has unlimited durability. Charm slot is empty. Put all this stuff in with a charm, different charms that you can make, and that gives it the unlimited with the charm slot of strength, and ups your strength, basically. But anyway, let me go back here, and it goes all kinds of different, all this stuff that you can put with it. The Supremium tools and weapons and gear are the only ones with charm slots. So that's the only things that can hold these charms. Alright, so as we scroll through here, you can see, and of course it's going to give every charm and all that, so I ain't got time for all that shit. Alright, so basically with this, now what you want to do is the crafting seeds you can use to craft tier 1 Inferium seeds, and then the tier 1 you can make tier 2 Prudentium, or you can make stone seeds, dirt seeds, the nature seeds, wood seeds, water seeds, ice seeds, and zombie seeds. And when you plant these, you get what you plant a wood seed, you're going to get wood out of it. The water seed is water. or water essence, actually, what you'll get from it. This water essence, and then you take the water essence and you combine it together, and you can get different stuff. You know, water, or make clay. You get these different essences. So you got all kinds of different things that you can do. All right, so let's move on to Mystical Tool. Now this is where you're going to make all your different tools and your swords by using the Mystical Tool. And then you have to make the Inferium Tool Core for everything that you make. Now, as you can see, I did make a couple. I made a sword, which I haven't used yet, and I also made a shovel, which I used up, and that's pretty expensive to use up. So usually I don't make this kind of stuff until I get higher level, usually up to Superium. Because it's a higher durability, as you can see, 4,000 durability, as opposed to 500 durability. So the durability, it lasts longer, and let me go back. It lasts longer, and it's pretty expensive to make these, actually. So to make them, oh, hold on. Alright, to make them you need gold and base ingot, flint, and inferium. And then as you move up through what you need to make one of these to make the upgraded version of the Prudentium. And then you need the Prudentium, so you need everything on the other one, plus everything for that, and all this to make this, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, it gets pretty expensive. Now the best one is here, but the Nether Star is the hardest thing in the game to find for me. Other people seem to trip over them. I do not. Alright, so Inferium. Inferium is basically the same thing as I was showing you before, but you can use it to upgrade your furnaces. That's a plus 15%. Sorry, I thought it was a 25%. I was wrong on that one. You can make the next level of essence, the crystal. You can make mystical fertilizer, which you slap that down on the ground and it acts like bone meal. But the difference is you can get mystical flowers from these. You can make apples, crafting seeds, regular inferium seeds, which you can plant and get inferium from. Which I have 4 planted over there right now. I will probably make a field of them just because they're good to have. I mean, you need as much as you can, and you get this stuff by defeating mobs and also by mining it. They do have blocks of inferium down in the mines that you can run across and mine, but it's not, at least for me, I can only speak for myself, but for me it's tough to run across this stuff. I mean, I ran across enough to make a few things here and there, but for the most part, you know, it's a rare thing until you get higher level, and until you get your miner a higher level, so that they're mining out, because your miner is the one that's going to find most of this stuff. Your miner and also your guards, because once you have guards, you no longer have to worry about sleeping at night. So you just you know, let your guards do your battles with all the nasties that come in, and you can get everything from them. So anyway, here's my miner. Matthew became my miner, and as you can see, he's already started the mines, and this is what it looks like. Basically, they do a duplicate of this straight down all the way down as far as they can go, right down to bedrock. Now I will have to upgrade the mine for them to go deeper and deeper and deeper. I cannot remember how deep they go with a level 1, but you need to upgrade that for them to go deeper in. But right now, he is a level 2, and he'll gain experience just like everyone else by doing his job, going down and mining. So just like the builder gains experience by building and doing his job, um, and so on and so forth. The only one that's not gaining experience right now is Mackenzie, because I don't have the warehouse done up. But anyway, the mine here that I had, that whole big area, I went ahead and blocked it all in, or filled it in, and I created these steps where I can come down, and that's where I get down into my mines, where I want to go in, explore, and mine some stuff. Then I can. I also redid the the farm here, so it's not as disorganized. There's still a little disorganization to it, and I may end up doing more and expanding more, but I'm not sure because, truth be told, I don't really use Pam's Harvest all that much, other than a few recipes, and and that way I can. Where'd you go? All right, I guess I got that. All right, so yeah, once I set up like the kitchen stuff and all that, then I'll probably use it a lot more. But right now, I really don't use it that much in the beginning of the game. It's just a quick way to. I can come over here and grab a stack of whatever, and as I get bored, I run across and harvest everything, throw it in my chest, and then I can grab a stack of it and go around and nibble on it as my health gets a little low here and there. But anyway, with the I digress yet again. Okay, let's go back in here, and now from the furnace, what you can do is you can keep upgrading the furnace to the next level, Prudentium, and that's a 35% efficiency, and Intermedium is a 60%, Superium is 85%, and Supremium is 100% efficiency. So, essentially, what this does is it cooks stuff up using less fuel and faster. So when I get to this level, it's like when I put something in there, it goes zoop zoop dun 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 dun. So this level I couldn't even imagine. I haven't even got to this level yet because it takes so much of the essences to make what you need to upgrade anything. And basically, what I can do, I keep hitting that. What I can do is I can go ahead and upgrade it to the next level. All right, I need a diamond. All right, getting dark again. Holy moly! And the diamonds, you can find pretty much. They're plentiful. When you find them, you find quite a bit of them actually. And I find them a lot, and a lot of these here I got from one I got from a chest from a village, and another the other two I got from the chance cubes. They dropped something, I can't even remember now, but anyway, so yeah, I take a diamond and let me see here. Let me go ahead and make this up. Boom, I can do that. Whoop.
Not good enough, eh?
Yep, not good enough. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Make that up. Oh, I did not need that. Okay, so now what we want to do is make 4 of the Prudentium essences, or actually, actually more than that, because I need 9 just to make a block, and you need a block. Let me show you here. You need a block of it to make to put in the recipe. So you need 3 plus 9. You need 12, and there's no way in hell that I can make 12 with what I have. Let me see. Maybe. I doubt it. We'll need 4. Yeah, that's 14. That's 7. I can make 7, and that's it. So let's go ahead and make that up now. And I'll go ahead and throw that in here with that. Hello.
Not good enough, eh?
Yep, not good enough. Okay, so what that does is it gets me started. So then what you can do is you can break this and add it to the recipe and upgrade it as you get the stuff. But you can see how much it takes just to upgrade certain things. And to get all the way up to Supremium, it's going to take forever, and it's going to take a hell of a lot of those things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 4 of these and 1 seed, because now I can make a, well, actually I may need damn it, I think I need I need a tier 1 seed, and I need 9 or 8 of those to make that. So that's not going to work. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is search around. Whoop, give me my bucket back. I'm going to search around and gather up more of this stuff, and then I can start making some tools and start upgrading my stuff. But yeah, as the series goes on, then you'll see things being made more and more, upgraded, better things, better tools, so you can actually see it come forth. So if by chance that I'm doing a lot of this stuff off camera and you're not getting a chance to see it and you want to see it, all you got to do is let me know in the comments, and I will make sure that I make stuff for you so you can see the recipes, so you can see how it's made, how it's done. And yeah, I'll be more than happy to do that for you, as well as anything else. You know, if you see something that you actually want to see some of the stuff being built, let me know, and I will spend more time with whichever area I need to, for you to see, how things are done and how it's broken down. I'm going to be breaking down that ship here very soon. So that ship's going to go bye-byes. I'll probably do that off camera because that's a long, tedious, boring thing to do. So here soon, that'll be out of here, and that way I have plenty of material for them, because they're going to start needing extra stuff, the bigger stuff that you see out there, all the chests, all these things on here, the ladders, the wood, everything. They're going to start needing that a lot more right now. So anyway, that's the episode for today. I went over a little bit. If I went too fast or didn't explain certain parts, remember that I am getting back into the swing of it. It's been a while since I've done this this mod, but also been a long time since I've played with Essences and all. It's a really cool mod to use, so I'm happy to get back into it and start doing it again. But if you need to see anything extra, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to go over it with you. Alright guys, so until next time, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.